Fantastic one. You know, as we did one for here, we did bring you everything where you need to understand about your business, the money, and even the economy at large. Sometimes we realize some of the policies where we say they happen for the Nigerian business landscape. A lot of you don't understand what they happen for there. Now, why will they come out so that we will explain everything so that the layman on the street will understand what they happen for in the economy? My name is not Frank Fagbo, and we'll go straight into some of the things really hot for inside the Nigerian business landscape. As the number one story we get for here, see, despite say they don't do border closure, and upon all the multiple bans we say government don't put in place, government still, they don't talk, say the imports for inside the agri sector still they at 3 trillion naira for just for 2 years. So imagine everything where they happen for the agri sector. They at 3 trillion naira for just 2 years. Remember, say agri sector na sector where we say me, I know if you do without, you self not if you do without. You know if you do without food. So despite all the bans we say government don't put in place for some of all these agro-allied products, say we know the ship and enter, the sector still generate nothing less than 3 trillion naira from importation of agro-allied products. Fantastic one. Now, why they always come out, tell you, say, the agri sector is a sector with the longest value chain. And trust me, there are lots of opportunities in that sector. So if you sit down, they watch me, oh boy, make you give yourself brain, if not the sector where you want to play around. But then get precise knowledge so you can know how to play around the agri sector. Now, another thing we will get for here, be say, despite, say, World Bank don't come out, don't talk, say, the unemployment we say we get from inside this country as it don't they increase, say they cause security challenges for inside this country. Waiting the Bible, waiting the religious book talk. The religious book talk say, man, I know if you explain and give you because a lot of things there for that religious book. We talk about unemployment and how if you pose security, how if you pose if he pose insecurity for inside the country. And an idle man is a devil's workshop. You remember all these statements. So they don't. World Bank don't come out talk say if government no address the unemployment, maybe say they are at a high rate for inside this country. Say, trust me, lots of all these security challenges we say with the experience for this country no go stop anytime soon. On top from one business matter into another matter, we say CBN don't come out, don't talk, say they want to print Gambia currency. How you take reason this matter? Oh boy, they don't come out, talk, say they want to print Gambia currency. Now, we get our own Naira. Gambia get their own currency. CBN come out, don't talk, say they want to print their currency. How this matter take be for our economy? But then most see how the thing go. Most see how the thing they go. If now revenue generating model for inside this country, we go know as the time they go by. And you know, say we no fit leave you without the business takeaway segment. And this business takeaway segment, we don't reason them say a lot of people they talk say Africa is a poor country. No, some people they talk say Africa is wealthy, but some people talk say Africans are poor. Why you say Africa they wealthy and Africans are poor? Look at all these contradicting statements we did for inside this Africa, for inside our continent. Now when we come out, we talk about wealth creation for inside this country. What think they happen for the world of finance? What think they happen about wealth creation for inside Africa? Say not true, say Africa they poor or wealthy or na Africans they poor. We get the wrong mindset about how to address the wealth for inside this continent. Now, why we come out, carry one ogbonge guest, we be saying understand everything where they happen for the world of finance and a financial coach. But forget all these things, all these grammar we say we day here they blow. No be all these motivational speakers. Now, man, we say stand back, understand what they happen for the world of finance, and then go explain all the levels of wealth creation for you as an African to understand, so that you feel know what you feel do from your own little corner to create wealth and emancipate yourself as an African. You're very much welcome, Mr. Victor.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Frank.
Yeah, so you be financial coach and you be financial fitness coach, as people they always call you. And I don't check your records. You be man, we be say no be say you just they talk you they do you don't do over time, over the years. And forget all these trumpet we be say they blow. But then in your own definition, what is wealth actually as an African?
Good.
Yeah.
When you talk about wealth precisely, then you can't narrow them down to Africa.
Yeah.
You go know
fully well see Africa and we get resources and all. Yeah.
The moment you don't put Africa on top, you don't bring in some discrepancies.
Yeah, I dig.
Because the way we take see wealth from here fits different totally from waiting wealth supposed to be on a normal day. The normal African see wealth as owning plenty property. You get plenty cars, you fit still intimidate one or two people for road. That's not the image of wealth. a maker father build house, we too we build. That na wealth for African setting. But waiting be wealth truly. You understand? You know, go fit talk about wealth without talking about the creation process.
Yeah.
So this is not how I define them. Wealth creation, now your ability, are you getting me?
Very true.
To package your gift, waiting you sabi do, your handwork or business or talent.
Very true.
Sell them to person we go fear afford them. Meaning say price go day.
Very true.
Then from the profit where you don't make, help those we no go fit afford them. Now in be wealth creation.
Okay.
You see the way they take balance them?
Very true.
Package waiting you sabi do, package your gift, your ability, your resources.
Very true.
Sell them to the highest bidder, the one we go fear afford them, based on how you take package them. Then from the proceeds, help the ones them we no go fear afford them. That is wealth.
Okay, so speaking of wealth now, you don't talk say make people package waiting the feed do.
Good.
And they get some kind of things where say people who don't package their gifts, package their talent. They don't package and we say they get different things, products, services, we say they feel offer for a particular society. But the market no fee afford them. How you say they go fee? And even the market, the people, the addressable market we say they get, we fee afford them, no fee pay the global standard for that particular talent, gift, product, service where you talk. In that particular circumstance, how you say they go fee build wealth for that kind of climb?
The truth about the matter be say, wealth approach, they come from different angles.
Okay.
In fact, there is what we call, there are levels to wealth.
Very true.
Okay. I know, hope say my English then.
Break it down for the man to understand. Man for street.
There are levels to wealth.
Yes.
You understand? So I'd always like share my own in 4 dimensions. There are 4 levels of wealth.
Yes, please.
When you understand these 4 levels of wealth, you no go really struggle with selling your gift and your ability.
Okay.
Because you go know where you need to day per time. Now, the first level of wealth, now what's that they call wealth accumulation.
Okay.
You understand? Wealth accumulation now, the point whereby you they make money from waiting you they do.
Okay.
Either say you they work for somebody,
very true,
or you they do business. But may you take note, either of them where you they do, none of them are better pass the next person. They work job, you know better pass who they do business.
Very true.
They do business, you know better pass who they might give you the carve. Watch them. You they do business, you know get closing time.
No be lie.
So you they wealthy in cash but poor in health.
No be lie.
You they work for somebody, you get closing time.
Yeah.
So if you not get that kind of cash, but you are wealthy in health, you see it balance.
Yeah.
You know, so you know go feast now that level now. Now the level where so many people they watch us right now them day, and because our traditional inclination, no, they teach about the other levels of wealth. Now just this one that they teach about. So some people don't live for this life, they don't die for this level. They no pass here. And see the problem with this level now, which they call capital-based level of wealth. Everything where you make from waiting you did do, only 30% you suppose fee spend. The other 70% suppose go to the next level of wealth. But unfortunately, some people, they go pray. God go still bless them. They go work, chop everything, go back production. They know they even fulfill scripture.
Very true.
If you go the scripture, you go see where scripture talks, say, number 1, he say, be fruitful. It means produce.
Yeah.
Then now, he can't go the next level of where he say, multiply.
No be lie.
But some people still do production. You create, you sell, you chop up. You come back production again. You're not moving forward.
Very true.
The second level of wealth is what we call wealth multiplication.
Okay.
They need to teach this one for school. Now, when you talk about wealth multiplication, now our job coming in stock market, bond, shares, FX market, investment, and all that.
May your money go work for you.
But now check. By traditional grooming, environmental conditioning, because of say they dupe your papa when he be invest, he don't tell all your children no invest again. No. That's a death sentence now. You go work till you die. You must invest. Even government as government they lose for investment. You understand? Now that partner where they talk say, at what level can you invest? From the point of knowledge. Where should you invest? What should you invest in? How should you invest? The first thing you need to check before you even consider investing, which they call your financial runway number. Do you know your FRON, your financial runway number? Can you balance between your income and your passive income? Some people, when they listen, don't even get passive income. Can you balance between your expenditure and your burn rate? Can you balance between your liquid asset and your runway number? If you not get these statistics like this, see, let me tell you, there's what they call being an expert and being knowledgeable. Some people are in the theory level of what they think they know about money.
But they
know
until
you do what you know nothing. And guess what? Mentorship is the legal shortcut to success. I say no shortcut. There is shortcut, but you need to learn. So don't invest until you sit down and learn. If you not try, you go lose again. They go dupe you again.
So wait, now basically you don't explain. You don't explain this.
Then you get
I know my guests they lost.
Okay.
Maybe my audience they lost. But then you don't talk about wealth creation. Number one, you don't talk about
first level and second level.
You don't talk about the second level multiplication. What did you say be the third level?
The third level of wealth. The third level of wealth. That within that they call wealth fortification.
Okay.
People go say I want shake table, but now waiting would they do for a living? When you talk about wealth fortification, they talk your ability to secure waiting you don't multiply for your children. And some people don't get them right. Sorry, make I hit one industry, real estate. Real estate fall into that wealth fortification trajectory.
Yeah, say you want to secure your investment.
Real estate, no be for person we go fit afford one bungalow for Lekki or Banana Island. Real estate now for somebody we fit do them in thousands of them, and they make more profit when you do them, lease them, or sell them. But don't forget, when you don't go into building and selling, you don't go back to first level of wealth, which is buying and selling. In fortification now, it means I don't buy this property, I live with my children. Then you go see some people who never learn anything about wealth multiplication. They go run from first level of wealth, which is money from waiting they do, go fortification, which is money to their children. Then when your job drop you or when you retire, you can't go sell waiting you don't fortify to survive because you don't do the second level, which is multiplication. Then now somebody they ask me, Victor, what are you trying to say? I'm trying to say that if you take your salary and build a house and put it on rental property as an individual, it takes you minimum of 10 to 15 years to get your capital back. That is not an investment for you.
Number four. You understand? What be the fourth level? I understand this thing. Good. But be the
fourth level now, what would you call wealth transfer? Wealth transfer.
Yeah.
This is the level where you begin to make money from whom you have become. Now, the first question a lot of people ask wrongly on the job is, how much is my salary? But a mentor once told me, ask, what am I becoming on the job? Because when you walk out of the environment that builds and make up for your purpose and destiny in life, you go the wrong trajectory. So by the time you're done with that job, you're irrelevant. So now, why they work as management, staff, this one, are you becoming a professional? Because now, at the fourth level now, this is where you make money from the knowledge you can share about what you know.
Rise by lifting others.
Good. So now, if people can now pay you as a consultant, guy, how you do this thing? Now, that's fourth level. So number one, you're building the next generation and you're making money.
No be lie.
So now when people come across all these motivational speakers, I know they blame them. Motivational speaker go they talk with him never try before. He never do them. You understand? I don't refer myself as that. I'm a financial fitness coach. You hear her now? And I'm the only one I know for now. The next one should introduce himself. So at the fourth level is your ability to transfer the knowledge that created your first level, your second level, then how you arrived at your third level. That is called wealth transfer. And that's why if you go to developed nations like the US right now, they have a lot of mentorship organizations where they don't design. In fact, it's part of the criteria as a multi-billionaire that you have one where you sit down to mentor people on how you have created what you've created.
So perfectly, you don't talk for there, see? make people sit down, make people understand.
Good.
Go through the 4 levels of wealth creation.
Don't be stuck in number 1.
Exactly, yeah, fantastic one where you don't talk about. You don't talk about the fact, say, okay, we don't enter the process where we say there is a wealth transfer. But then how you feel position yourself in an African society where we say as this wealth transfer they happen, you position yourself so that you go feel create wealth, you go feel accumulate wealth, you go feel transfer them from one you don't get the expertise, but then you feel emancipate others. If you try transfer them and become an impact to the society. Fantastic one, if you ask me, Mr. Victor Emela Toby.
Thank you, friend.
And time no day our side. If not, we'll sit down, talk this thing so that people go understand what they need to know about wealth creation.